And this hour, you don't want to go anywhere. This is going to be one of the most rewarding, exciting shows that you watch here at HSN, because I am standing next to personal financial expert Suze Orman, who we adore, and we are celebrating the one-year anniversary of you here at HSN.
And Curtis is doing his 5th year. Is he, wait, before we talk about money and things like that, is he the hottest, sexiest thing that you've seen in a while?
He's the scruffiness, all of it.
I'm telling you, Curtis, I don't know if you're watching this right now, but it's like, man, you got it all going on. Okay, go on, sorry.
He really, he does. We had to get that in. Well, happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
This is going to be such a life-changing show for all of us. It was for me. When it comes to making sure that you're protecting yourself, your family, your assets, getting everything in order so quickly and easily, you're going to love everything that Suze shares with us throughout the next hour. Give us a call, by the way. Our testimonial line is wide open. We want to hear your questions. Suze's here to answer them. 866-376-8255. Now, Suze's back with her protection portfolio Gold Edition with even more advanced features. The previous versions that Suze has brought to us sell out every single time. So we've got the new advanced version. We'll go through all of the details. It's on 5 Flex today, so incredibly affordable to get. I mean, just the peace of mind that I have now that I've gone through the program is amazing. And it took me like 30 minutes.
And it should be, because you're going to be a mama to
be. Yes, very important.
Right. So we'll talk about that as we go on. But here's the scoop, everybody. This is a show about things that you really need in your life. This doesn't have to be heavy, doesn't have to be scary. All it has to be is something that one of you is willing to step forward and say, I want my life to be great. So let's talk about your life for a second. If you got a knock on the door and they said to you, you had 30 minutes to evacuate, whether it was a tornado, a hurricane, an earthquake, or whatever, where would you go?
Oh my gosh.
What would you do? Because I want to tell you where this gold box came from. Isn't it true that your life looks like this file cabinet here? Because it was back in the 1990s, I got a knock on the door. There was that fire in the Oakland Hills where 3,000 homes burnt down. I had 20 minutes to get out, and I went to my file cabinet, and I swear, you guys, this is what my file cabinet looked like.
Oh gosh.
Every time I got something to file away, I never had time, so I would just take it and stuff it in there. Stuff it in there. And you know what I ended up doing? I ended up taking this entire drawer, dumping it in a garbage bag, and that's what I took with me, because these are papers that you need. Why do you need them? I'll tell you, when you have documents that say where things are to go and certain things that have your signatures on it, copies do not matter. You have to have the original, or you will find out that they are not valid. So I decided at that time, I know I'm going to create a box. Here it is in front of you. A box where you will be told what to keep in it. You'll be shown how to do it, and everything will be in order for you. So this is my gold box, okay? When you open it up, you're going to find this file folder system. Now, I love this file folder system, and I use this box. The reason you're going to love it is it tells you everything you need to know. There are 10 most important areas of your life, and you need documents for those 10 areas. So each one of these has exactly what I want you to keep in here. And I do not want you going and junking up my little box here by keeping all the things that you think you're supposed to need. Nope.
Because we don't know.
We don't know, but I tell you, because you just keep all this junk, and it's just so crazy. So I'm going to simplify your life here and organize you, and to give you the documents that you need to be organized with. So the 10 most important areas of your life very quickly are these: personal documents, credit cards, debt, FICO. Do you know your FICO score? Do you keep any of that? College finance, you have student loans, all those things. You need stuff in here, people. Auto, RV, motorcycle, and boat. Hey, you want to sell one of these? You have one of these? Do you know where your title is? Do you know everything you need to know about these items? I doubt it.
A lot of us went, I have no idea.
Right, real estate. So many things you need about real estate. We give you a whole thing here for it. Insurance, all kinds of insurance, retirement and investments, estate planning, my favorite, Social Security and Medicare, and taxes. Please note that this gets very big for you. It will grow on you. And it also, what it does is it opens up like this. Bam. Can you see that on your screen? So you can work on it like this very easily. So
organized.
That's on this side. On this side, it is very important that you have things, and I learned this, I have to tell you, because I live in Florida. And how many times, and I live on the ocean, was I told I had to evacuate? So first I'm in the Oakland Hills and I have to leave because of a fire. Now I'm living in Florida and I have to leave because of hurricanes. Are you kidding? So you again have to take everything with you that you need. So on this side, I have decided for you what you should keep. You should keep your passports in here. You should keep your insurance cards in here. You should keep other prescriptions in here. You should keep backups of your computer, keys, anything that you need, glasses, cell phone. So smart. And it's right here for you. And what you do is you just do this, you put it in here, bam, and you grab and go. Now, what's really important here is that all this is great. But the truth of the matter is what makes this program extraordinary is this little card.
Life-changing.
Now, I used to have this program where we had 4 CDs, we had all this stuff. Now, in this new digital age of ours, I was able to put everything and make it really concise right on this card. Because this program now that you're about to see is mobile friendly. You can start on your smartphone, finish it on your SmartPad, go to your computer, but it will go with you wherever you are. This is what is worth its weight in gold, and this is how it works. You will get this card, and on the back of the card is an activation code, and it will go and unlock these 6 nuggets that you see on your screen. All of you need to know this is good on PC and Macs. It is good in all 50 states, and internet access is required. So here is what is so great. These 6 little nuggets will change your life. When you go to this one and open it up, here's what you're going to find. You're going to find that you have a will, a trust, an advance directive, and a durable power of attorney for healthcare and a financial power of attorney. These are the must-have documents. Those 4 alone are worth $2,500.
And
what
all
do they
included,
do?
by the way.
It protects you and your loved ones, people. Next is the insurance evaluator. Listen, most of you waste more money on insurance than you have any idea. So on these 5 areas of insurance, home, auto, life, disability, and long-term care, it literally evaluates the policies that you have or want to buy, and it shows you how to save money. That is a big deal, the debt eliminator. How many of you out there have debt? This gives you a personalized action plan to get out and stay out of debt. Next is the expense tracker. Your biggest downfall is you have no idea what it truly costs you to live month in and month out. This will show you, and it will show you how to cut expenses. The next is a protection library. Those 10 most important areas of your life, well, guess what? You have an ebook that goes with each one of them. And this ebook is like 466 pages. Because it's an ebook, we constantly update it for you so you never have incorrect information. And the do's and don't protection cards. These cards are there for you so that before you go and you buy a car, before you go and buy a house, before you make an investment, just check these cards because they will keep you from making mistakes. You know, it's really easy for me to say, do this, do this, do this, but you go, oh my God, my head, I can't do all that. If I just tell you what not to do, it will keep you from making the mistakes you cannot afford to make. So those are the 6 nuggets. Now, before I go into the must-have documents, this is what I want to say to you. These must-have documents are legal documents. And I've been telling you now for over 30 years, you need these documents. And you have been saying to me, but Suze, I don't know a lawyer to go and get them. But Suze, every lawyer I go to, they say these 4 documents are going to cost me $2,500, which they will if you go to a lawyer. You would think that Suze Orman has the best trust lawyer out there. My trust lawyer now is going to be your trust lawyer. So this $2,500 value is going to be yours when you purchase this golden box here. What's important for you to know is this, right? It is easy. You can share this. These are my documents. So if it's my will, my trust, my advance directive, maybe my assets are different, but my documents are going to be your documents. Let me show you how this works. After you have gone on to SuzeOrman.com and you've activated this with your activation code, you're going to be able to choose which program you want to work on. Must have documents. You'll click on it just like that. Then questions will come up that you will answer. Now, did you see this picture of this person? You're going to be able to personalize this with pictures. Every beneficiary, every executor, everything is going to have a picture there, so it's going to be different than ever before. You'll see my little icon giving you guiding tips along the way. After you have done that, we select the correct version of these must-have documents for you. This is not one size fits all, people. This is not cookie cutter. There are hundreds of different versions of these documents in this kit, depending on your situation, because it's different if you're single versus married, with children, not children, blended family. So after you've done that, you're going to answer a few must-have document questions, and then up comes your review section. Now, Janet, the trust lawyer, is going to be reading to you line by line as you go through it. Everything in blue. If you don't understand it, you click on it, up comes the definition. Everything in red. That is what you put in. Let's say you look at it and maybe something's been misspelled or whatever. You want to choose a different beneficiary. You click on the person's picture. It automatically repopulates this document with the correct information, and all your documents will change if this person had something to do with that. Now, you print it out, and then we show you exactly where do you get it witnessed, where do you get a notary, and each one is state specific, so don't worry about that. So in literally 30 minutes to 1 hour, you have personalized all 4 of your must-have documents. Not one, but all 4. You print them out, and where do you keep them? In your protection portfolio. Now, why do I want you to keep them in this gold box? Again, listen to me. After these are notarized, after you have witnessed these, those are your original copies. If anything happens to them, you don't have what you need, and a copy is not going to work. It won't be accepted. So you need to protect them. And one great thing about this gold box, this is not metal. This is made out of polycarbonate, which is the same material as firemen and firewomen's helmets, and it is also water resistant. Just very quickly, I just want to show you over here very fast, is that this box now has been floating in here for a few days. Right, do you see it? If I push it down, I'm really pushing it hard, it floats right back up. The biggest danger all of you have really is water from floods. All kinds of things happen. Your neighbor has a fire in their apartment and the fire people come in and all of a sudden the water comes through the thing. So that's there. Now here's what you need to understand. You put it in here. You have the state-of-the-art documents, but it does not stop there. Because what is so great about this is those 4 must-have documents alone that are worth $2,500. You see this little card here? You have the right to go and share this with as many people as you want. You see where it says multi-user? That means I am legally giving you permission to take this and give it to your mother, $2,500, your uncle, your aunt, your church, your nursing facility. I don't care who you give it to, but you can give this card that has the activation code on it to as many people as you want. So I just need one of you to step up and say, I get it, and I've just touched on one golden nugget. But that one golden nugget is so important, I can't even tell you. Now, maybe you're sitting there thinking, but Susie, I'm afraid. What if I make a mistake? You can't make a mistake with this. It's easy as can be. And if you happen to need help, here's all you have to do. You go back onto your program and you go onto the screen and you'll say, help. And then you'll see that you're given the email or the live chat or the phone number that you can call. Or even, here's what else you can do. This program has over 90 audio frequently asked questions. You click on it, and up will come the questions that most likely you want help with. Here are some of them. When you click on it, the question you want, listen closely, Janet the lawyer.
You should choose somebody that is trustworthy and somebody that you know.
Nice.
All right,
Helpful.
and we'll tell you everything you need to know. So if you need help while you're doing this, we're there for you. Now, also one other thing is this. You know when you do these documents, $2,500, that's great. But all of a sudden you go from single to married. Married with no kids, like my friend over here right now, married with about to have one kid, right? You have to go back and go back and go back.
Right.
So it's really, really important for you. When you want to make a change, you just go back like you see here, you click on it, you decide what you want to do, you add the person, and everything is changed for you. But if you had to do that with an attorney,
oh gosh,
you go back, $500. You go back again, $500. Oh, you change your mind, $500.
Exactly.
This is constantly updated for you, and you can constantly update it. Perfect program.
Did I tell you that this was going to be a life-changing show? I mean, Suze has done everything, and I want to point out again how incredibly easy the entire process is. When you log on and you put in your code, it is goof-proof. She guides you through every step, and you learn so much because you think, okay, well, maybe I've got a will, maybe I've got this document. I really learned so much about how I was not prepared, and now I'm talking to my family and making sure that they're all prepared as well. This is such an incredible way for you to spend only $81 today. We're celebrating 1 year of Suze here at HSN. This sells out every single time, and I want to let you know that 28,000 are now spoken for. We're down to, with everyone on the line, roughly 6,000 to go around. So this will completely sell out for you today. When Suze brings it back, it's going to be $108. So this is the most affordable time for you to get it home, and it's even on 5 Flex. So it's $16 and change for you to get this home. It is so important for $16 to be able to have that peace of mind of knowing you have all the documents you need.
Yeah. You know what really scares me for most of you is that the biggest mistake that you'll ever make, including you, are the ones that you don't even know that you're making.
Yeah.
And so many people out there tell you, oh, you don't need a trust. You don't need a trust because why? You don't have enough money. All you need is a will. You know why most lawyers tell you that?
Right.
Because they are the ones who, if something happens to you, they get to charge you probate fees. They get to make all that money off of you. It's far more lucrative for an attorney to go through probate with you than for them to create a trust, believe it or not.
Fascinating.
For instance, statutory probate fees in the state of California on a $200,000 estate, guess what, is $10,300.
Stop it.
So you can spend that if you want. So here's what concerns me. So many of you think that this isn't something that you need. I'm here to tell you it is something that you need, and it should also be something that you want. Next, women, can I just talk to you? You know, and I know, that the thing that makes you feel the happiest in life is when you're secure. Like if you could own your house outright, if you just knew that everything was secure and that you and your family were okay, you know that your family means absolutely everything to you. But for some reason, even though your family means everything to, I'm sure, your husband as well, he just doesn't like to do these things.
Right.
He does not want to go to the lawyer. He does not want to deal with it. And you're stuck going, okay, here is what is so great. This comes right into your home, boom. And you can do all of this, and you can do it on your own. And you can just go to him and say, honey, look at what I did, sign here.
Right.
And it's just that easy. Women, this isn't about making sure that you can leave things to your kids without probate. This is about making sure that you're okay. You're okay. Because when we get older, remember, I'm about to be 66. I look good, don't I?
You look amazing.
Amazing, right?
Never
All right.
thought.
But I owe that to my mama.
Yeah.
Right? You know how people put all these lotions on? They go, what lotions do you wear? I go, please give me a break. It's called Jeans.
Genetics. You got good ones.
But anyway, my mama lost my daddy when she was exactly my age.
Wow. Okay.
And she lived till she was 97 years old. And there came a point where it was like she couldn't write checks and she couldn't take care of herself. And so many other people were taken advantage of by other people. When you get older, things happen. With this program here, you'll never be taken advantage of. With a living revocable trust that every single one of you needs, and this is what it will look like when you print it out. It will absolutely take care of you. So what's important is that if you get older and something happens, who's going to pay your bills for you?
Right.
Who's going to write your checks for you? A will isn't going to help you. This trust has an incapacity clause that you name today who you want that person to be. Who you want that person to be if something happens to you to take care of your children.
Exactly, which is scary. That's what we were talking about. You think about maybe if you pass, but what if you can't make those decisions for yourself anymore? Are you prepared in that situation?
Yeah, and here's what's so great, and let me just show you this again. What's so different about this program is this program, you get to put in the pictures of everybody. So in this case, this is the pictures of all the beneficiaries that this person has left something to. On this page, it not only shows them, but it tells you exactly what you have left them.
Yeah.
On this page, and this would be the one for you, who is the guardianship of your child? If your child is under 18, and there's a picture of this person here. So rather than having to go through this document, and if you looked at this document and you saw all of these pages here, because this is a legal document, everybody, what's fascinating about it is, do you even know where to look for the information that you put in?
No.
No, you don't have to. You just have to go to your pictures.
Exactly.
It's like painting by number. This is like trust by number, everybody. And if there's any confusion, you go, oh, I don't want to leave that to him anymore. I don't think so.
Exactly.
Bam, wipe him out of that library.
Not going to a lawyer and paying a fee to change that. You can do it right in the program as many times as you want to.
And it's
incredible.
So you did this, you know, because a lot of times I stand here and I say to everybody, you know, it's easy. You can't make a mistake. Don't worry about it. And you all go, oh, I'm so afraid. Oh, my God. You did it.
Exactly.
Tell them, girlfriend.
It was hands down the easiest. It was 30 minutes maybe that it took me to do this. And it was so step by step. You have a little Susie on the screen and she walks you through every little step. Now you even get to plug the picture in of who you're leaving things to or who's in charge of what. So you cannot make a mistake. I learned things that I would have never thought of in a million years. And I know you've been telling us for 30 years every document that we need, but there were things that I simply didn't know, and you didn't omit any of that. It took me step by step. So now I know I have all of those documents. I'm covered.
Yeah, and
it feels amazing.
And here's what you also understand. With that first golden nugget, the must-have documents, I get that we only talk about the 4 must-have documents. But remember I told you there were 10 file folders in this system here, and I'm going to give you documents for every single one. Please take a look at your screen. According to the file folders, look at the other documents that come with this. There are over 75 additional documents, my friends. There's over 93 essential web links. And again, there are those 90 audio FAQs. So it's like you getting a true course on all of this, because you know, you need to know what questions to ask. You need to know how to protect yourself. And a lot of times that just doesn't happen.
Right.
So again, and that's just in that one gold nugget. Now, in that one gold nugget, again, please remember the value of that. That gold nugget is worth $2,500. And I'm going to say that over and over again, because, you know, for me to stand up here on HSN and tell you it's a $2,500 value, that means the lawyers have verified that, in fact, it is $2,500. So I have to tell you, I don't know, people, where do you get the world's personal finance expert, access to her attorney, a little card that gives you the must-haves, this gold box and everything else that comes with it, permission to use this over and over again with your friends, your family, anybody. Where do you get that for $81?
Only here.
I don't know. I don't think anywhere. And by the way, it's interesting when you say only here, because the only place you can get this is right here.
Right here. Suze does this just for you here at HSN. With everyone on the line, I just said that we were at 28,000. We're about to go up to 29,000. We are ticking down with final quantity today. So if you want to get this home on Flex today, that's the best way. It's $16 and change. Yes, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's what's wonderful, is you get to get the golden box home. You get to get the program home and see how easy it is for yourself. And if you're not 100% happy, by all means, you have your 30-day money-back guarantee. But remember, when Suze brings this back, because it will sell out, always does, it's going to be $108. So $81 is just as we celebrate 1 year with Suze here at HSN.
Yeah, you know what's interesting? I'm just sitting here, and again, I'm thinking about Curtis Stone. It's hard not to think about Curtis Stone.
You are bad. Should we get him off to the side? Maybe we could, from inspiration, maybe.
Right, but I sit there, and by the way, I did order the TS today, right? And so I just love getting things on HSN. But it was, what attracted me to it? That, because I'm constantly, when, we're cooking, it's like I'm the one who usually does the dishes, and I'm the one who's scrubbing the cheese off of those things. And I was like, oh my God, it's so easy. All I have to do is wipe it and do whatever. I want you to think about this gold case exactly like that. That this makes your life easier. This is your financial recipe for a secure life, for an easy life, for a life where you are doing that which you need to do today to protect your tomorrows. Listen, people, I wish I had a golden wand that I could wave over every single one of you and say, may you keep them safe, may you keep them sound, may you keep them out of debt, may you make sure that they get all their wishes fulfilled, may they never get in an accident, may they never get sick. I wish I had that wand. But I don't have a golden wand, but I have a golden case.
Yes.
I have a golden case that can really do a lot of that for you.
Absolutely. And again, we talk so much about the online program that it is amazing, but the fact that you can have everything in one place, so and that peace of mind alone, like you said, if you're selling something, if you're in an accident and you need insurance card, it becomes that situation of where is everything, right? You have it all in one place. You've organized our life for us in so many ways.
And what's interesting about this is, again, watch, this can grow. Right? Yeah. And what's wonderful about this is this little flap here, it's here for a reason. It's here so that you can work on it like a desk. Do you see that? And you can flip it open. I mean, I own the patent on this, and people love this.
And each one, again, says what to have in there. Do you ever have that stack of papers and you're like, do I need to keep this? Should I keep this? And now you know what you need to keep. It's right on the folder.
Yeah, so for instance, in this one, you should have your birth certificate, your social security card, your copies of your passport, copies of your driver's license, military records, cohabitation agreement, prenuptial agreement. Do you have a prenup? I won't go there with you. Okay, but all of those things. So again, everything you need. So don't go junking up my little gold box here with that kind of stuff in the file cabinet that's over there, because it's that stuff in the file cabinet that you're about to see, which is what your life looks like. Your life doesn't have to be like that, people, because you are keeping things that you don't need. You don't have that in there which you do need, and this changes everything for you.
And there's so much more. You're going to help us determine if we're spending too much on insurance.
Think about that. We just went through one nugget.
Exactly.
There are 6 nuggets in here, peeps, and we've gone through one nugget.
Well, let me point out, we are well over 29,000 of these spoken for, so we are ticking backwards with our final quantity. This sells out every time that Suze brings it to us. Not only are you getting the latest technology with the online program included with your kit today, you're getting it at the best value ever. It's normally $108. Today it's $81 as we celebrate 1 year of Suze here at HSN. Use those flexible payments. That makes it $16 and change to get it home. Super easy. We are going to go out to the phones. Jaja from California is shopping with us. Hi, Jaja. Welcome into HSN. Say hi to Suze Orman.
Hi, Suze.
Hi, Jaja. I love that name because, I love Lady Gaga.
Oh, it's Zsa Zsa, like Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Zsa
Zsa
Zsa Gabor. I thought you were kind of copying Lady Gaga, but you were going Zsa Zsa. Zsa Zsa. She was something else, wasn't she?
Well, yeah, she sure was.
Girlfriend, do you already have this?
You know what? I have your 4 CDs that I bought in December.
Yes.
I just wanted to say they are awesome. So far, I've done the 2 insurances for my house and my car.
Yeah. So here's the difference. This is what I want to tell you.
Okay.
Back then, with those CDs and everything that we did, is that we had old technology. Since then, we have totally redone the entire platform that was written on. Now, normally, somebody in their right mind would say, Zsa Zsa, I'm so glad that you loved it, but you really should buy this gold box here. Because I have new now modern programs where you do answer one set of questions and it does all 4 must-have documents for you. It does all these things. And that's what a normal person would do. But what would Suze Orman do? Zsa Zsa, you and all the people who bought the blue box, the silver box, the green box, the money tools kit, you get to upgrade for free.
I heard about that. That's awesome.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Right, so, and you'll find that this one is 10. If you loved that one, you are going to go Zsa Zsa over this one, because this one, you get to put your pictures of everybody in. You get all different kinds of things, and you're really going to love that. So just know that you're able to do it. But since you were there, you did the old one, what do you want to tell people?
I'm just beginning, so I haven't done the living trust yet.
Yes.
I did the 2 insurances. I highly recommend this. My sister has been following you for 20 years. She's 54, debt-free, owns her own house. It's all paid off, and she's retired. Thanks to you, Susie.
But actually, thanks to her.
Yeah.
Because I stand up here and I tell you these things, and if your sister hadn't ordered, got the books, watched me on TV, did what I said to do, she wouldn't, you know, it was your sister that had the desire to make her life better. And all I want as I'm standing up here is I want all of you to have the desire to make your life better, to make your life secure, to protect those that you love, to protect your money, to do that which you can do. And that's what this gold box is about. So I'm on this golden theme, Zsa Zsa, you know, because it's true, you know, we all want gold in our lives, and that's what here. Zsa Zsa, thank you so much, and give your sister a kiss for me. Yeah.
Thank you, Zsa Zsa. Yeah, it's so amazing, and it's so empowering and incredible that you can do so much for $81 today. Suze is giving us all of the tools that we need. If you're on the line right now, we do have one for you. I know we're showing you about 29,300 spoken for, but with everyone on the line, we're already over 30,000. So order on hsn.com if you can. $16 and change on your charge card. And I do want to welcome in all of the brand new customers to HSN. We see over 500 brand new shoppers, so a big welcome to the HSN family. We're going to go back out to the phones. Annie from Kansas is shopping with us. Hi, Annie. Say hello to Suze Orman.
Suze Orman, I am so blessed to talk to you.
Oh,
I
Annie,
have followed
thank
you
you.
since the 70s.
I know. You know what's so funny now, Annie, is that here I am, and I'm like 66, and I'm like, it's really hard. I'm going to tell you people something. When you get your Medicare card in the mail, it is not easy. It ain't easy, you know, and I know everybody says I look good, but...
You look great.
Yeah, but Annie, between you and me, if I was up here naked, none of you would doubt that I was going to be 66.
Stop it.
And you, Mr. Director over there, you stop staring at me like you can see right through these clothes. But it's true. Annie, do you have this program?
Suze, I bought your last one, and then I bought this one, the newer, updated one. But let me share my story with you quickly.
Yes.
My younger brother, his diabetes got worse, and so he was going to have bypass surgery.
Yes.
I hurried up and did his will and his trust. Hospital notarized it, so he went into his operation not having to worry about one thing.
Yes.
1 year later, who knew he died?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Because
sorry.
we have the trust and the will done, and the life insurance came to us quickly. They were in a rental house. They had to move out. It was an expensive rental house. They couldn't afford it, his wife and 2 daughters. They had to move out within 30 days.
Yeah.
Well, because the life insurance came to us so fast, we didn't have to go through probate. I was able to get the daughters, both of them, and his wife, all 3 foreclosures. They have no mortgage and no rent for the rest of their lives.
Don't you
have
love
me
that?
debt-free. I'm a Suze Orman success story. I have 800 credit rating, and I have gone through 2 divorces.
Yeah.
And I have no bills. I have no negatives on my credit report. I'm in the 800s. Life just doesn't get any better than this.
And so, Annie,
because of your kit,
but
everything went so smoothly. I used to be a paralegal. You have got everything in this kit.
Wow.
Thank you, Annie. You know,
And you don't have to be a paralegal to use it. I just flowed through these documents. Everything was so explanatory. It's the most wonderful kit I've ever been through.
oh, thank you, my love. And what you're going to find in the new one is you are really going to love that you can put everybody's photo in and have it right there for you. Because as a paralegal, you probably know that after somebody does pass and all you do is you have a will or you have whatever, the kids start to fight. And they go, you know, that's not what Mom wanted, da-da-da-da. And when you have people's
But not
pictures,
only that, you'll go through probate, and that can take months.
take months and thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's why I keep saying to people, so Annie, I just have to ask you this question. Do you agree with this statement that the less money you have, the more you need a living revocable trust?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
you know, I only have my car. I live in a rented apartment, but I have no bills, no property taxes, no insurance to pay, no maintenance to pay. You know, it makes sense for me.
Yeah, but it makes sense for most people, Annie. Right. So, Annie, thank you so much. You know, I'm sorry about your brother, but I'm so thrilled that I was able to help you and be in your life that way. So when you get this and you get this card, spread the word, Annie, and give this around. Make copies of this and just give it around. Walk around the streets and just throw up the papers and here, use this, use this. And be a financial Santa Claus. That's what I say.
Financial Santa Claus. I love that. Annie, thank you so much for sharing your story. Like she said, another Suze Orman financial success story, and that's what it is all about. I want to point out again, Suze said, that special code that's going to give you access to $2,500 worth of the must-have documents that you need, plus all of the insurance saving tools, all of that, you can share with your mom. Call your mom and dad right now. Maybe your parents are elderly, and ask them, do you have all of the documents? Do you know what documents you're supposed to have? Because you can share this card, that activation code, with them. So for anyone just tuning in, let's talk again, because a lot of us, we try to prepare for the future. We try to be prepared. But a lot of us, we just have no idea what we truly need.
Yeah, so here's the scoop, people. You don't have to worry about what you need. I'm going to give you what you need in this gold box. So when you get this home, yes, this is a box. Yes, it has a file folder system in it. Yes, it has an organizational feature, but it has these 6 golden nuggets. And this one in particular is absolutely what you want. When you click on it, you are going to be able to simply answer questions and literally put in pictures like you just saw of the people that you want to be your beneficiaries, everything. I'm going to be there to help you with little nuggets of wisdom as you go through it. And it's just that simple. What's so great about this is after you have answered the questions, we automatically select for you the correct version of the must-have documents for your particular situation. Again, if you're single, it's different than if you're married. Children, different if you don't have children. Blended family, different. Every situation, there are hundreds of variations of these documents in here for you. Once you've done it, up come the review documents, and Janet, the trust lawyer, is going to take you through it line by line. But you see everything in blue. Let's say you don't know what that means. You click on it, and up will come the definition for you. Everything in red, that's the information that you put in. Oh, so maybe you spelled something wrong. Maybe you want to change something. You click on it, it takes you back to your photo library. You click on what you want to change, and then we automatically repopulate all the documents for you with the correct information. Now you print out the final PDF. And when you do, we show you with the directions that get printed out where to sign it, how you get it notarized, do you need witnesses, and it's state specific. So in 30 minutes to 1 hour, you have personalized all 4 must-have documents. You have printed all 4 out, and then you put them in your protection portfolio after you've gone to get them notarized and witnessed and have things changed. So is it that easy? I'm here to tell you it absolutely is. But please remember this, those 4 must-have documents, if you went to a lawyer to get those 4 must-have documents, it would cost you at least $2,500. Now that is a big deal, people. Yeah. And it's not just $2,500, because every time something changes in your life, you will come back to your documents that are on your computer and you will change it. If you were at a lawyer, you'd have to go back time and time again, and everything you will get charged for. The other thing that you have to know is that this isn't just for you. This is for you and anybody that you want to give it to. So the activation code that's on the back of this card, you have my legal permission to say, here, Mom, here, brother, here, sister, here, ex-husband, here, whoever it is that you want to give it to. I have had churches get one and give the activation code to every single member of that church. I tell you, I know God was smiling that day. I love it. Right? So that's what's there for you. And if you happen to need help, let's just say you're a little bit afraid and you want to know, then you'll go back on the documents, you'll go back to the welcome back page, which is what opens up for you. And right on the top of that page, there's a little thing that says help. And then all you do is you push it. This is exactly what you do. You push it, and then up will come everything that you need. If you want to make any changes, you can just change it like this. And it's just that simple. And if you need help, on the top of that page is a little help screen tab. You punch that, and then where do you go? You go to a page that gives you a telephone number, an email, anything you need to do to really get help. It's that easy. Either myself, the trust lawyer, or one of our assistants will get back to you. Now, I said this last night, and I'm going to say it again. A lot of you got mad at me because after you got this, you kept calling the helpline. A lot of you called the helpline because we sold out, and you were calling the helpline to find out, when is it going to be back in? Where can I get one? I want one. And you jammed the phones. Thousands of you called, and really, I wasn't prepared for that. I'll be honest with you. And so a lot of you that were calling to get help on the program couldn't get through because our system kind of crashed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that to happen, but we've now fixed it. So if you now call or send in an email, we are ready for you now.
Well, and let me address what Suze just said. If you're wondering, you know, when this is sold out, how you're going to be able to get it, we don't know when this is coming back. In fact, the gold edition, this is done for Suze's 1-year anniversary. I meant, just as I said that, 30,000 of you have said, you know what, $81, absolutely, to know that just to have that peace of mind of having all of the documents that Suze's been telling us year after year that we must have, to have everything organized in one place. There for me is no better way to spend money for you and your family. But to my point, when this is gone, we don't know when Suze's coming back. More than 30,000 have now been spoken for, and now we're down to our final 4,000. Full disclosure, it's $16 and change on your charge card. We have hundreds of you in the ordering process. This will sell out tonight. Let me say that again. It will sell out tonight.
Now, everybody.
It is going to
sell it out now.
Because
then I get to go home early and eat something that Curtis cooked.
Exactly.
Did you see those cheese sandwiches he was making?
I stand right out in the hallway waiting for the food all of the time. It's amazing. Now, we talked about the $2,500 value that just is in all of those documents that you get to share with your friends and family, change anytime that you want to. But there's also so much more to this. Let's talk about how much you can save in insurance or know that you have the right amount of insurance.
So again, I'm going to quickly try, to go through this insurance evaluator with you and all the other nuggets. Remember, there are 6 nuggets. But this insurance evaluator is like having me at home with you.
Right.
And I'm looking over your shoulder and I'm evaluating the current insurance policies you have. I'm giving you recommendations. I'm showing you how to save money and how you can do discounts. So again, for home, auto, life, disability, and long-term care, for those 5 insurances, you need help. Let's look at life insurance. And let's say you want to buy life insurance. You answer a few questions, and I literally tell you what type you should buy, how much you should buy, who the beneficiary should be, everything you need to know. Let's say you have, however, home insurance. You click it, you answer questions, and look at what this does for you. I literally compare your current policy to what I want you to have. Wow. Now remember, there was a time I was an insurance agent in every single state. I had a license in every state in America but Hawaii, so that I could do insurance for all of you on television. So this insurance evaluator is fabulous because the biggest mistakes, again, you make here, you're overinsured, you're underinsured, you don't have the proper coverage, you've let some insurance agent talk you into a whole life, universal life, or variable life insurance policy. If you have any of those 3, boy, you need this kit. Because I'm here to tell you, you are wasting money, in my opinion. In my opinion, in most cases, if you have a universal, variable, or whole life insurance policy, you are throwing money down the drain, and you are making your insurance agents very, very wealthy. What you do need is a term insurance policy, but I explain all of that to you in this kit. There's a little section in this golden nugget that you can write any question about insurance you want, and up will pop the answer. Also in the insurance evaluator, I want you to just think about this. You have a home. You have all this stuff in your home, and now your home burns down, or your home is flooded out, or your home is hit by a hurricane, earthquake, whatever it is. Would you be able to remember every single thing that was in this home of yours? Chances are you wouldn't. No. So this little golden nugget also has what's called the inventory tracker. So you will pull it up. It looks exactly like this. You will click on it and you will go room by room. And you're going to be able to identify every single thing that's in your room. You just go there and you type it in, or you take a picture of whatever it is and the picture goes there. And then what it does is it keeps an exact inventory of every single room and what it is worth. You keep that for your records and you email it to either a friend or an your insurance agent. So if anything happens, they have everything that they need right then and there for you to make a claim. Because I'm here to tell you, when that happens, you aren't going to remember anything. You're going to remember that you had your mama's little fur coat or this or that. You won't. That is the insurance evaluator. I'm telling you, it will save you hundreds of dollars on the policies that you currently have now. And one last thing I want to say. The #1 concern of many people out there today is long-term care insurance. 1 out of 2 of you will spend some time in a nursing home after the age of 65. Average age of entry into a nursing home is 84. Health insurance will not pay for it. Medicare does not pay for it in most circumstances. And Medicaid will only pay for it if you are financially destitute. And I don't think you personally want to be having anything to do with Medicaid, because it's top of news today how Medicaid is going bankrupt. So a lot of you are looking into long-term care insurance, but you are making mistakes. So you would be able to use this evaluator by saying what your agent is telling you, put it in, and then we will tell you what we think. Also, the nation's expert on long-term care is Phyllis Shelton. She is the one who did this with me. And if you need help, if you want to talk to her, then you just write in, we give you her number, and you can talk to the nation's expert before you make a mistake. She is the one who trains the insurance agents how to sell you long-term care. So wouldn't you like to talk to your agent's teacher?
Yes.
I think so. That now is just simply the insurance evaluator. We have 4 more nuggets that we haven't even touched on yet.
Exactly. You get 6 6 nuggets. So that's 2 of them, and you can understand, looking at that, the incredible value that you are getting today. Suze only creates this for us here at HSN. This is by far the largest and configuration and best value as we celebrate 1 year of Suze here. We are busy. We want to say a big hello to all the brand new customers here at HSN. Now with 30,600 in about 2 seconds, 600 gone, this is going to sell out again. So bear with us in the ordering process. Use hsn.com if you can. Let's quickly talk about those 6 nuggets again, because I mean the value, we could talk we could be here all night talking about
what
this.
I'd really like to kind of show everybody really is not only the 6 nuggets, let me show them to you quickly, however, but then I just want to go into detail with a few. These are the 6 nuggets, and you go on, once you get your activation card, it unlocks all of these nuggets for you. So all of them are yours. And there is so much information on each one. We just went through the, the must-have documents one. We went through the insurance evaluator again. But once again, just so you know, I call it the must-have documents because you must have them. But on this nugget, there are 75 additional documents as well. These 4 must-have documents are a value of $2,500. What is the goal of this nugget? It's to protect you and your loved ones. If you want to do that, you need this nugget. Next one, as I just went over it with you, the insurance evaluator. It evaluates your insurance policies that you currently have and gives you recommendations. And if you need to purchase it, it tells you what to buy. Suze is there via this program to save you money, people, not to sell you a policy, but to save you money, the debt eliminator. I know there are thousands of you out there who have credit card debt, student loan debt. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to get out. This is a nugget that will give you a personalized plan. The biggest problem many of you have is you don't know what it costs you to live month in and month out. You can't figure out why you don't have a pot to pee in, and that's because you aren't understanding where your money is going. That will do that for you. The Protection Library. These are full books based on the 10 file folders in your protection portfolio. They're constantly updated because they're online. They are worth their weight in gold, and the do's and don't protection cards. These are little cards that before you do anything, you consult them because they're going to keep you from making the mistakes you can't afford to make. Before you go out there and you buy a car, just consult the card. Before you do an investment, just consult the card. Before you buy a home, before you buy insurance, before you do anything, just look at the card. It will save you money. Again, just the 4 must-have documents are a $2,500 value. Again, it's easy to use. You can share this with as many people as you want. It is state-of-the-art. It's good in all 50 states. You can be used over and over again. And again, if you didn't hear me say this previously, these documents were created by my own trust lawyer. The problem many of you have is you go to a lawyer and you get these documents. Are they good? Are they what they should be? You know, when I was practicing and I had my own firm, Janet, the trust lawyer, she was in one office, I was in another, because there was no way I could do a true financial plan for you and protect you if you didn't have these documents. But people would come in and see me and they'd say, I have these documents. And we would look at them and go, where did you get these? It would be better off if you didn't have these at all. Because if they're the wrong kind, if they don't say what they need to say, you can get yourself in trouble. Here, you don't have to worry about it because these documents, and this is what they look like. This, when you print them out, these will be your actual documents. So it will be there, and these are your cover sheets. So this will be your revocable trust and your financial power of attorney and your advance directive and durable power of attorney for healthcare. What is this one? This is in advance of you getting sick. You tell your doctors what you want to see happen. This is when you make the appointment. Who do you want to make decisions for you if you can't make it yourself? That's what this one's about. Then your will. Now, why do you need a will and a trust? That is because the trust is for things that have a title on it, such as your house, your stock portfolio, things like that. The trust is for you mothers and parents out there who have minor kids and you want to leave money to your kids. You can't leave it to them outright. because they're minors. So you leave the beneficiary as the trust. You designate who's going to be in charge of your child's money for you when you're not there anymore, and they get access to everything. If all you have is a will, and you leave money to your kids, it's going to go to probate. And it's going to be locked up until they're 18 years of age, because you cannot leave minors money directly. So a will is just simply there. For all the other things, you know, the stuff you have around your house, some books, some jewelry, whatever it may be, that's dictated by your will. But your main assets are dictated by your trust. That's why you need both.
And would you have known that? I mean, simply, that's the question. I wouldn't have. Suze takes you step by step so that you don't miss any of those, so that you know you have all of your ducks in a row, you have everything in order, so that you don't have to worry about yourself, your family, your future. She's taken care of all of it for us. We want to say, again, a big thank you to all of our customers, all of our new customers shopping with us. 31,000 of these have been spoken for. It's well on its way to being gone. There's a chance you might not have a show later. I'm thinking you will, but there's a chance. And it's very limited. I don't want to say that and get you too excited.
Well, then I could go eat that food by Curtis Stone.
Right, exactly. That's what I knew would make you excited.
Do you think I have a crush on Curtis Stone, maybe?
I think we all
I'm just
do.
a dirty old woman. What can I tell you? At 66, my kid says, all right. It's like, but
you're the best ever. I love it. Hey, don't hang up on the ordering process.
By the way, April 2nd in Chicago, I am live there with Tony Robbins and Pitbull at Rosemont. Go to hsn.com and check it out.
With Pitbull. I'm so excited. Check it out on hsn.com. And while you're there, we do have your financial books available as well, Suze.
They're there for you, sweethearts. But I'm here for you all the time. So come to me, Mama, come to me.
I love it. So there's the Billy and Penny. We have all of your top-selling books available for you on hsn.com. So definitely check that out. 076655 is your item number. By all means, do not hang up if you're in the ordering process for the Suze Orman's Protection Portfolio Gold Edition. $81 just for this visit. Again, as we celebrate 1 year of Suze here at HSN. Now, this is what we're talking about. This is your big, I see you with Pitbull.
I'm Pitbull, April 2nd, Rosemont, Illinois, live. It's gonna knock your socks off. Come on, people, come down and see us.
How fun is that? Well, definitely check that out on hsn.com. You can read all about it. So everything is coming to you with that code. You're getting all of those incredible documents, $2,500 value, but then of course the gold case, that limited edition gold case is yours as well.
And if we're still here, 8 o'clock tonight, come back and join me.
Absolutely do that. 513156 is your item number. I do want to point out again that we are super busy, so order on hsn.com if you can. Suze, this has been an absolutely incredible hour.
I've had a great time, and by the way, really, just before we go, I did write a book, Billy and Penny, that is fabulous, so check that out. If you have little kids, that book is for you.
Yeah, it's right here. Actually, let's pull it out.
Oh, there it is.
Put it down underneath. Little children's book. This is on hsn.com along with Suze's entire book collection, so check that out. Suze, we'll see you at 8 o'clock.
All right, bye-bye, everybody. Curtis, I love you.
We've got more coming up.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get access to exclusive offers and coupons in your HSN inbox. Sign into your account and stay connected on the latest sales, offers, and app exclusives. Opt in to push notifications for early access to the very best deals. And watch HSN live anytime, any place. Plus, Touch ID and Apple Pay make signing in and purchasing even easier. Search app on hsn.com to download.
It's a tale as old as time.
Papa?
And now, this Wednesday, HSN presents Beauty and the Beast like never before in this year's most anticipated shopping event. Experience 25 enchanting hours of exclusive limited-time collections inspired by the unforgettable fairy tale. Shop now at hsn.com and join us this Wednesday for the Beauty and the Beast shopping event on HSN. See the movie in theaters Friday, rated PG.
Unfortunately, aging of the skin is inevitable, but I have good news. It's never too late to improve your skin. Massive MD Skincare BioClock Dermaceuticals will revitalize your skin. I want you to take care of your skin.
Renowned surgeon and star of Ease Botch, Dr. Paul Nassif returns with his anti-aging skincare collection, only on HSN.
How you doing, HSN? Hosting a TV show is the best thing ever. And what I did not realize is that my clothing would become a co-star. Women wait for those doors to open, and they look to see what I'm wearing. My line is for all women, whether you're a size 2 or a size 22. Clothing should not be really expensive, and it should not be that complicated.
Hi everyone, Bobby here. Thank you so much for joining me. So I have 3 fabulous hours. The first hour, we're gonna talk about beauty. And we're gonna start off, I have to let you know about a product that's coming up that is one of my favorites that I would never be without. Celebrating her 5th anniversary here at HSN, Chelsea Scott. And you know what it's all about? It's all about this. No more embarrassment. You saw in a second how we went from that, not just great